So, hey guys, Marcel here again. I actually have the pleasure to talk to Cabochard, top laner for Team Vitality, of course, and he had a really good performance on Graves with a triple kill in the bot lane, and you had to play against Malphite. So, what's your current take on that matchup specifically, and how do you think the matchup should usually play out?
I think Graves gonna have an edge in the early game. You're just gonna perma push Malphite and you will have issues just out pressure you or even farm. But later on you will just stack armor very heavily and you can't really, with the new items, you can't really get Last Whisper or something. So that can come an issue. There it was a lane swap, so Graves is better than Malphite in lane swap, so we're good with that.
So, in my eyes, the game-winning play was probably when Source had to cancel the TP and you guys played the form and dive. Do you think you pressured the advantage you had after that fast enough, hard enough, or do you think you were too late back maybe and took your time to close out the game?
I think both actually. Right after this play, I think we pressured the map really well. We took 5 towers in really quick time. But after there was maybe from 20 to 25 minutes with our comp, we couldn't really do Nashor because they would just double TP and kill us, and that we would just throw. So we had to just starve them, take all their jungle, push the waves, and little by little, Bard would ult maybe at some point, get a catch, and then we could do Nashor. So yeah, we had to play it a bit more slow at this point.
So you're pretty known for just playing very high damage top laners and carry that way through a farm advantage. Will we ever see on tanks or probably not?
Yeah, we'll obviously see me on tanks. Sometimes it's the most optimal way. There are some really strong tanks like Malphite and Poppy right now, but I feel you can abuse them quite hard. Even Malphite more. Poppy is just really complete overall. But in lane swap, they won't be as pressuring as a Graves, for example, or Illusion. So. And in our comp with Bard, Zilean, we had a lot of mobility and we could revive. So it was fine to not have a tank in this comp.
So yesterday, Riot introduced a really interesting new stat, the gravity thing. And Shuk is the only jungler from all junglers that actually spends his most time with the top laner, with you. Do you think that you're maybe commanding him to come down and help you guys out? Or what's the situation there? Or does he realize that you just play around your strongest player right now?
No, I'm not commanding him. We all realized, I think, from the Gambit times that we were pressuring too much top.
Yeah.
But but the gravity thing, I've seen is 2K range approximately, and it doesn't count lane swap. I think in LCS we played maybe out of 10 games we played 6 lane swap, and the other games we had this game on Fiora versus Fnatic where we actually camped me pretty hard, because it was a win condition, and this game against H2K at top bot lane was getting crushed. Level 1 we had an issue. And then they got snowballed, so we couldn't really gank their bot lane at all, so we had to play around me as well. But I don't think that it's always the most optimal way, and we try to play away from me sometimes while play on the bot lane because they are really good as well.
So, moving forward, you guys had actually a pretty decent first half of the split. Do you think you guys are slowly improving, or is it just stellar performance right now that you just win against teams that you should win, and maybe against 2 top teams that are for example, Unicorns of Love or something that you guys are gonna lose? What's your general take on how you move forward right now into the split?
No, I think we're still improving a lot. The UoL game we just misplayed quite early on, and we got we could not come back even if we tried. But no, I don't think that we cannot take them. I think we can take them. Actually, we have the edge over them, and then H2K will be probably the hardest opponent, but we can win them as well.
Okay, for solo queue purpose, last question. The best champions to play in solo queue right now in the top lane?
Lucian.
Queen?
Queen as well, yeah. Queen Lucian, I would say.
Alright, so you're a big fan of AD carries. What's your general take then on the Graves nerf? Do you think it's too much or still playable?
I think it's a bit annoying that, when you queue through a wall, there's a bit of time, and that's a bit annoying, and there is less damage. Since we are playing on 6.2, I didn't play him that much to not feel the change that much, so we'll see later on, but I guess it's still a bit nerfy. Yeah. Queen is probably a better pick right now.
Alright, fair enough. Thank you so much for your time as always. Very appreciated here. Good insight. And if you want to check out more interviews from me here at LCS, make sure to check out theScore eSports.com, and see you next time.